Hi there guys, this is the Loudmouth37. So, here's another vinyl update. This time it's going to be purely updates on MJ vinyl, because I have got a lot quite recently. So, we'll start with the LPs. So here is Forever Michael. Includes, we're almost there, and just a little bit of you. This was his last solo Motown album from 1975. This is an original copy of it from 1975. We're Almost There is a good song. One Day in Your Life reached #1 in the UK 6 years after release on this album. Yeah, and it's a nice art. I think it's definitely the best of his 4 Motown albums, obviously because he'd matured quite a lot by then. 12-inch single now, Say Say Say, Paul McCartney and MJ. This hit #1 in the US. I think it stayed there for about 6 weeks. And there's a nice good photo of Paul and Michael there. Now, keep in mind, this is the remixed by John Jellybean Benitez. It's just an extended version, basically. Then you've got the instrumental, An Ode to a Koala Bear, which is a Paul McCartney song, which was actually quite good. Get the 12-inch, not the 7-inch. 12-inch again, Michael Jackson, Smooth Criminal. I love Smooth Criminal. Second favourite MJ song, only to beat it. This is the extended dance mix, which is the one you want if you're going for vinyl. So that's 7 minutes 46. B-side you've got the dance mix dub, which is like an instrumental in a way, and then the a cappella, which is great. Yeah, I wish I could get one with the Moonwalker cover. That'd be ace. But yeah, I got this in as part of a eBay bid from a girl on YouTube who's called Pretty Young Thing. She's selling off most of her stuff now, unfortunately, but she's a collection. If you check out the videos from earlier, it's a great collection. Another one from Pretty Young Thing. This is Leave Me Alone, 12-inch, the 3-track 12-inch. Great cover photo here from the video. And you have Leave Me Alone, which at the time was only from the CD version of Bad. Don't Stop Till You Get Enough, the full album version, and Human Nature from Thriller. Leave Me Alone is my third favourite Michael Jackson song. Jam, the remixes. So this features remixes from Roger S, Teddy Riley, Steve Silk Hurley, and E Smooth. Jam's a great song to kick off Dangerous, I think. Yeah, so you've got 6 mixes on there. Taken from the album Dangerous. I'm not really a fan of these 90s mixes, but they're alright. They're not annoying per se. And this is 18 Greatest Hits, Michael Jackson plus the Jackson 5. This was released in 1983, and this album went #1 in the UK, I believe. It was that popular. So it's got songs from Michael's solo career, like One Day in Your Life, Got to Be There, Ben, etc. It's also got a lot of Jackson 5 stuff, like Looking Through the Windows, Doctor My Eyes, which was big in the UK. What else was big in the UK, but not in the US? Hallelujah Day was bigger here as well. But just a nice compilation album, but once you have one Jackson 5 plus MJ Motown compilation, you have them all. Right, now the 7 inches. The Girl Is Mine, Michael Jackson and Paul McCartney, with the B-side of Can't Get Out of the Rain, which is a nice little song. It sounds like it should be in The Wiz. And what's interesting, this is on red vinyl. I believe this was part of the 9 singles pack you could get, where it was the 4 singles from Off the Wall, and the first 5 singles from Thriller, all on red vinyl, which is pretty cool. So that's that there. Wanna Be Starting Something, which hit #5 in the US, peak, I think. And the side 2 is Rock With You Live from the Jacksons Live album, which is a great live version. I'm glad they put it on one of the singles. And Wanna Be Starting Something, it's obviously just a great song. We all know it. Nice party opener. Thriller, the song itself. This cover couldn't do the video justice, could it? It doesn't reflect the video at all. On the B-side, you have Things I Do For You, another track from the Jacksons Live. Things I Do For You was another song they did well live, and so did Michael on the first few shows in his Bad tour. So I'm glad I really like it when they put live songs on the singles. Yeah, another Leave Me Alone copy. This time it's on 7-inch. If you're going to get this, it doesn't really matter whether you get it on the 7-inch or the 12-inch, because you're still getting the song. The only difference is this only has Human Nature as the B-side, whereas on the 12-inch you get Human Nature and Don't Stop Till You Get Enough. Which I don't really know why that's on there anyway, so it's pick your preference, really. Now the Dangerous singles, Black or White. with the B-side being the instrumental, and this was released before Dangerous came out, I think, as in from the forthcoming Epic release. Might get the 12-inch with all the remixes, who knows. Remember the Time includes the previously unreleased Come Together, as it was at that point before it appeared on History. It's the full version of Come Together, so I'd recommend getting that as a single, since History is nearly impossible to find. Jam! Special frame pack with 2 colour photos. The B-side is the Beat It Moby submix, which, as I said in the Visionary video, is an amazing remix. You should totally check that out. The 2 pictures, by the way, they're freaking awesome. I mean, look at that. And then one doing Billie Jean. I mean, they're great, and they're in awesome condition. I have another copy of Jam on 7-inch vinyl, but it doesn't have the photos, which is really sad. And now, Who Is It? Which is in my top 10 MJ songs, with the Rock With You Masters at Work remix from '92. And it features the freestanding cut-out portrait of Michael, which did actually come with it. It's right there. It's in amazing condition after 22 years. Oh, so you've got the Who Is It edit, which pretty much cuts out the intro and much of the middle, and the Rock With You Masters at Work remix. Heal the World. This hit number 2 in the UK. This is the special poster bag edition. A lot of these Dangerous singles I've flitted through, by the way, the covers do fold out into posters, which is cool, but I don't intend on hanging them on my wall. The B-side, She Drives Me Wild from Dangerous. The only single I think that actually had another song from Dangerous as the B-side. It's the 7-inch edit. Heal the World I like, but I don't hype about it as much as other people. I'm more into the more aggressive MJ songs, I think. I don't know why I like them more. Give In To Me, again, this folds out into a full colour poster of this picture. With Slash, again, this is in my top 10 MJ songs, Give In To Me. Thankfully, it's the album version. Thank God they didn't cut it down, because it would be a travesty if they did. And then you have the album version of Dirty Dinah, which is cool. And I believe the 12-inch is like Leave Me Alone. It's 3 tracks. You get Dirty Dinah as well, but you get Beat It as well. So you get all the sort of rock MJ songs in his peak. You have Will You Be There. Again, it includes free poster, which is the cover. And the B-side is Girlfriend from Off the Wall. They put that on the B-side to Liberian Girl as well. I'm not sure why they like that so much. I hate Girlfriend personally. I don't like it at all. I do like Will You Be There. I prefer it to Heal the World. I think it's a great song. I'm glad to have it on vinyl. And finally, Gone Too Soon, the last single from Dangerous. It's entered the top 4 in the UK. The B-side is the instrumental. And obviously this was dedicated to Ryan White, MJ's friend, who died from AIDS, unfortunately, in 1990. But it's a great song, obviously. It was sang by Usher at MJ's funeral, and the song's really heartwarming. It's sweet but sad in a way. And that marks all I have. It's nice I managed to get all the Dangerous singles, bar one in one swoop. I got 8 out of 9. All I'm missing now is In the Closet, which is really annoying because I wanted all 9 of them. But I'll find it somewhere, I'm sure. If anyone has any idea of where to get it from, let me know. So yeah, that pretty much marks what I've been getting recently. A trip to Car Boots. Car Boots are great, by the way, to source vinyl. I recommend that. eBay, of course, has been a great help, as always. And yeah, I aim to get more. I've got a lot more vinyls that aren't MJ related, so might do a collection video on those soon. But until then, goodbye, my friends. Goodbye.